Welcome, guys, to my channel Why Psychology, and today we'll have a very interesting topic. I think that all of us girls and boys as well, we've all been in the relationship which exists only in our heads. So today our topic is imaginary boyfriends. Who are they, and why is it important to get rid of them in our lives? So, who is an imaginary boyfriend? These are real guys who takes place next to you as my teddy bear today, and they don't let normal available guys to reach you and create a great relationship with you. And there are a few types of such imaginary boyfriends. The first one is your ex. Why? Because you guys already broke up, but you are still having feelings for him, even though you are not together anymore. He's not texting you, not calling you, you are not meeting each other, and he might even already found a girlfriend, and you still don't want to accept the reality, and you still are expecting and hoping that one day you might come back together and so on. And this guy just takes place next to you, and for normal, real guys who would like to approach you, like unconsciously they feel that you are not single, that you are not available for a relationship, for hanging out. That's why they are not reaching you, and you are still in imaginary relationship with your ex, even though you're not in a relationship anymore. Second type of imaginary boyfriends are unavailable guys who are in relationships with other girls. Maybe they're even married, or you're cheating with them, which is not, of course, great, but that happens. Next type, which happens very often, these are your male friends, maybe even your best friend, who you think that maybe one day he will notice a girl in you and will fall in love with you, because you already know each other so well, you already have a great contact, you are already best friends, but you don't accept the fact that he doesn't have any feelings for you. Yes, sometimes exceptions happen, and maybe one day you happen to be together, but it's an exception. Usually, I think we know whether guys like us or not. Sometimes, yeah, it's tricky. He might show you some kind of the symptoms, yeah, and signals that he likes you as a girlfriend, but if he doesn't do anything, then it's always just showing that he is not interested in you. And yeah, sometimes you might think that, oh, but maybe he's afraid, or maybe he has some traumas, or maybe, and you are creating things in your head, but in the real life, we should always watch on guys' actions, what they're really doing. Because yeah, they can talk a lot, but actions, always watch on his actions. The first type is really imaginary people who don't even know about your existence. For example, celebrities, stars, or just random people who don't even know your name. Let's say there is this guy who you like, who works in your company, but your company is so huge and he doesn't even know about your existence. So you might waste your time, waste years of your life, imagining a relationship with this guy, imagining how great he is. You might be, the best FBI and find out everything about him from his Facebook, from his Instagram, but it's an illusion. It's an illusion of relationship, of love. Yeah, you might really have some kind of the real emotions, real feelings towards him, but you miss one thing, he doesn't know about you. He doesn't know about your existence, and you might be, obsessive over him. You are giving him your energy, your time, your feelings, but you don't have anything in return. So again, it's wasting your life for a guy who might not know about you till the end of his life. And this person is virtually next to you, but again, you are unavailable for normal guys who would like to have some kind of a relationship with you, or they don't even notice you because you're like walking and they see here like taken, she's not single, she's not single. And yeah, they also feel that as we girls feel some kind of things about the guy, so keep that in mind. The fifth type is when you are in an open relationship. I think we all know what does it mean, and no, the worst thing here is that he really takes advantage of you. He uses you from time to time when he wants to, when he needs you, and doesn't give anything in return. And yes, you might be already, into him. You might hope that one day he will fall in love with you, he will respect you, he will notice how great you are. And, you know, I know that you are amazing, believe me, I know, and you know that, but yeah, maybe he also thinks that you're amazing, but he doesn't plan anything with you. He, like, it's so comfortable for him because he has a girlfriend, or like, okay, he has a girl whenever he needs to, and who does whatever he asks her to do for him, and he has freedom because he's not in a real relationship. So yeah, he has everything, no commitment, and you have nothing. So, for him, it's perfect. It's perfect because he doesn't have to involve, he doesn't have to do anything for you because you already are giving him everything, whatever he wants, whenever he wants, and that's really bad. That just shows you that you really want normal, like the greatest love on earth, but and you really deserve it, I know that, but the fact is that you want to be loved so badly that you give your love for free, to this person, and he doesn't give you anything, Yeah, might be, he might pretend or might do something like which seems, like some kind of affection or love or something, but in real life he doesn't give you anything, because that's how man psychology works. If he would really appreciate you, if he'd really want to be with you, he would do something, he would not let you, be in open relationship. So yeah, think about it. And I think now you know what to do with such guys. One more thing, if you are giving everything the person needs without asking anything back, and I'm not talking about like, I don't know, asking for money or something. Yeah, sometimes it's the case, but like, there should be some kind of rules, then the person will never have any motivation to give anything for you voluntarily, because it's like going to the shop and having everything for free. You wouldn't pay, like, you really, you would not pay because you know that you can have everything for free. So you're not stupid. You're not going to pay because you already have everything you need without paying. So and I know that's maybe a brutal truth and a brutal metaphor, but that's how it works in open relationships. And the last type, these are really completely imaginary people, imaginary boyfriends. You created an ideal person, an ideal boyfriend. You might even, I don't know, talk with him, imagine different things with him, and so on and so on, but he doesn't even exist in this world. That is sad because you might reject other guys, like real guys, because you're waiting for this ideal guy to become real one, that maybe one day you'll meet this your imaginary boyfriend, your imaginary ideal guy in real life person. But you know it doesn't happen because it's your imagination, it's not a real person. And again, that's very sad, and that's wasting your time. So to sum up, the worst thing is that all these six types of guys, they are really wasting your precious time, your life. You will not have it back. With time is just like that, that you will not can come back, you want to be able to come back to somehow use this time differently. No. And one day you may wake up and realize that, oh no, I wasted so much of my time, so many months, years for the guy who either don't appreciate it or don't need me at all or doesn't even know about my existence, or he just doesn't care, about me. And that this relationship, yeah, I created in my head, it exists only here, it doesn't exist in real life. And for me, every time when I realized such thing, it was so bad, it was so bad. But at the same time, you know when you realize that this person doesn't need you as you need him, and when you accept the truth, then it's easier for you to move out and to let go of this person. Because if it's yours, it will always come back, always. But you don't have to force it, you can't force anybody to love you. So please, please love yourself first and put yourself first. Think about yourself first, and do not invest your times. Do not spend your time for people who doesn't invest and doesn't spend their time at you, in this, at least on the same amount, because you will just, you will waste your life. And I know that we all dream about amazing relationships and amazing love stories, and it's all there. We'll definitely find a person one day if we haven't met them already. But wasting our time on imaginary boyfriends and imaginary relationships is just not serving us. It's just wasting our time. So that's it for today. Thank you so much, and see you soon. Write in your comment stories if you ever experienced such things. I will be so glad to read them. And maybe you have some kind of tips how to quicker let go of such imaginary boyfriends, how to move on and have fun and meet a real guy who would appreciate you and love you. So, thank you so much and see you soon. Bye.